everyone, I'm Monogatari, and I never thought I would tear up in Monogatari. Oh my gosh. I patted down my tears and everything. I started tearing up, not crying, but forming tears in my eyes. Oh man, that was so beautiful. This was such a beautiful episode. Okay, let's talk about this. So, the reason why I teared up was when, it was a couple of things. So one, when Oda, he was looking at Ai, and she was just the most beautiful thing in his eyes, and oh man. Okay, and then when Yamato ran into Goda's arms, oh man, that was so beautiful. That was so beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is so unlike me. I never act like this. That was just so beautiful. Oh, okay. Let's talk about this episode. Okay, so Oda, he was really pushing it. Okay, really pushing it. Was trying to get Ai to confess to Goda. And shockingly enough, I can't believe that she didn't confess to Goda. I mean, I'm glad that she didn't, because that's, if you remember last week's video, I was really hoping that that wouldn't happen, because in real life, that's a terrible idea. But to think that she didn't, and so I was like, no way, no way. that was great. Like, she's okay with being treated like a big sister, and to be honest, I can relate to this similar situation, okay? If you don't mind, I'm going to tell you guys a little thing about myself that happened to me in the past. So, when I was a sophomore in high school, this was around Christmas time. Yeah, this was around Christmas time. So, there was this guy that I liked, and I knew that he was not into high school dating at all, such as a lot of people of guys I like. They're just not into high school dating whatsoever. But I still couldn't help it. I still ended up liking him. He ended up noticing that I liked him. He was all, like, he pulled me aside and stuff, and he did it in the most terrible way. It was such a romantic setting, but he just pulled me aside and stuff like that. And he was just all like, hey, Sloan, is it true that you like me? And I was all like, what are you talking about? And then he was just all like, he was just telling me, like, sorry, it's not gonna work out and things like that. But he was one of those people where I would be okay, whether or not we were friends, or whether we were boyfriend and girlfriend. It honestly wouldn't matter to me. Friends or boyfriend and girlfriend, it really wouldn't matter. Sure, I would cry a little, which I think I did, but I'd still be okay with it, and that's how I feels. That was pretty nice. And I gotta bring this up again. Remember last week with Oda and Goda's romance talk that they were having when Oda was sleeping over at Goda's house? Well, they had another romance kind of talk when they were online to go get some food. And, ah, man, I loved it so much, man. Just to see a dude's insight when it comes to romance. Ah, man. It was honestly really touching to me. You see how much Oda cares for Ai? Oh, man. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I feel it. Okay, I'm gonna end it now. So, catch me later if the Gangsta's fan subs come out soon enough. If not, then we'll get the Gangsta review tomorrow. And also, Game of Laplace, Rampo Kitan, and Gakko Guraishi. I'm Monogatari, acting really girly right now. Sayonara.